Being a digital nomad means that you're able to travel the world and work from anywhere. As this isn't always the easiest way of life, we obviously depend a lot on technology. And in today's video I want to present you 10 of the most useful and valuable apps you didn't know that you need in your life as a digital nomad to be able to travel and to work better. Hey guys, my name is Goran, I'm a digital nomad and I'm a freelancer in social media management and digital marketing, and today's video is made in my beautiful co-living and co-working space here in Canggu in Bali. There are thousands of apps available on today's market and some of them are actually really useful. In today's video I want to share with you some amazing apps you didn't know that you need in your life as a digital nomad. The first useful app I want to present you today is called Duet. Duet is a fantastic app that lets you transform your iPad or your Android tablet into a second monitor for your computer or laptop. And one of the best parts about this app is that it will actually take the native resolution from your device onto your tablet, and so traveling with a second monitor in your luggage is not necessary anymore. That means for you no more traveling with a second monitor. You can just go and buy an iPad or an Android tablet and start packing lighter and having easier travel days in the future. And the second app is called Tripmode. Imagine arriving to a new country and buying a SIM card with 50 GB of internet data. As you're working in some industries where you need a lot of internet, you are worrying to lose more data on other processes like the cloud process, other apps you don't currently use, and that's a big worry as the cost of internet is going to increase a lot during your stay in a new country. As we've all been there, I'm happy to announce you that I found the perfect solution for your problem. Tripmode allows you to monitor the amount of data you're taking from your phone onto your laptop when your allowance is limited. That just means summarize that from now on you will be always on top of your data spendings, and that's a really valuable asset when you are needing a lot of gigabytes. The third app is called Speedtest. This app is a huge lifesaver, especially when you want to go to a new apartment, when you want to work in a cafe or in another place and you just need to know if the internet is fast enough, if it's reliable or not. This app will always measure the amount of Mbit you are downloading and uploading, and you always know, is it good enough for a Zoom call, is it good enough to upload a YouTube video. Whatever you want to do, you need and get all the information out of this app, and that's perfect. Also, before booking a new apartment on Airbnb, for example, you can always ask the host to make a check of the internet speed and send you a screenshot. The whole process is super easy, it takes literally 20 to 30 seconds. That's a big lifesaver in my opinion. The fourth app of today's video is called Timebuddy. Imagine you're working for a remote company. I myself currently in Bali and having a meeting with a friend who's working from Croatia, and another friend is maybe based in Medellin in Colombia. How are we going to set up a meeting and really know what are the time differences, at what time are we going to have which meeting? Timebuddy is an app that makes life easier to visualize all the time zones and where people are working from, to make a really smooth process and to be always on time on your meetings. Now we're already getting to the fifth app of today's video, which is called Workfrom. Working from cafes with a very good and reliable internet connection, great coffee and great food is one of the big perks of being a digital nomad. But when getting to a new country or city, how are you going to find the best places to work from before actually having been there? Obviously there are some blogs to read, but those places normally are very popular, sometimes even crowded and very loud. Workfrom is an app that helps you find the perfect places, cafes in your neighborhood, and many more information about the reliability of the internet, the noise level, and if it's a work-friendly cafe or not. This tool obviously isn't available all over the world, but in many digital nomad friendly places it actually is, and you can get all the necessary information right out of the app to work in your neighborhood in a fantastic place where you can actually even meet some local people. The next app is called XE Currency. As a digital nomad, you obviously travel a lot and you get in touch with many more currencies. Of course, you often don't know which is the current exchange rate, which is the best one, are they scamming me at the airport or not. XE Currency is definitely one of the best apps available on the market for digital nomads, but also for travelers going all around the world. It shows you if the exchange rate at the airport is really good or not, or if they're trying to take advantage of you. Having a great conversion app can help you save so much money, even some gray hair, and you will always find out if you're making a great deal or not. Let's move on to the next app, number 7, which is Uber or Grab. I'm 100% sure that actually most of you have already heard about Uber, a lot of you even about Grab. Grab is actually the same thing like Uber, just in Southeast Asia. Even though you already know about this app, it's one that is really necessary and very valuable for any traveler or digital nomad. If you want to go to a new place, you will be tracked by GPS, you will always know the fare in advance, and you will have all the necessary information, and you can even share it with your friends or family when you're not sure if you're being in a safe mode of transportation or not. Those two apps definitely have all the points you need when you get to a new place to make your life easier and more comfortable. And the app number 8 of today's video is called Alfred Camera. I bet you didn't know about this one. Actually, me neither until a few weeks ago. Alfred Camera is a free camera surveillance app. All you need is to have a spare iPhone that is connected to the Wi-Fi, and you can already use it as a free home security system. If you're, for example, staying in a hotel room, in an Airbnb where people are going in and out to clean your room or whatever they're doing, you will always know already for sure if something has been missing. You can check out on your mobile phone who has taken it away, what has happened, and you can be much calmer now if you're traveling, for example, through a new destination, that if something is actually missing in your room, you will always know what has happened and who took it away. That's a really great thing, and maybe gives you even more a sense of security in your new destination or country. And let's already move on to app number 9, which is called Tripcoin. There are actually many people who are budgeting literally everything they are spending on a journey. They want to know how much they spend on accommodation, food, leisure activities, or whatever it is. Tripcoin lets you track the expenses by category and also by country, where you can even choose the currencies in the country you are staying in. Tripcoin, for example, lets you track the expenses by category, and you can even choose the currencies you want to have in your trip sheet to always know how much you spent in which country. The geolocation feature even helps to break down all the costs depending on the countries you have visited on your trip with Tripcoin. And let's already move on to the last apps of today's videos, Revolut and Wise. Revolut and Wise are online banks that give you the best exchange rates and many other amazing amenities for online banking while you are on the road. While in my case, for example, using Revolut, I don't pay any ATM fees from the side of Revolut, and they even have many agreements with banks all over the world to not pay a single cent while using ATMs abroad. Both operators definitely have a great offer for travelers, as you can also buy, for example, cryptocurrencies, you can make the budgeting of all your spendings and many more things as well. In the description below of the video you can find some links where you can get all the information about Revolut and also about Wise. I have been using Revolut for years already, and I've used it in like 30 countries all over the world, and it's a fantastic card and a fantastic tool and has made my life much easier compared to the old bank cards I've had from my banks at home. So guys, that's already been the list of 10 amazing and potentially life-changing apps you didn't know that you need in your life as a digital nomad or even as a backpacker or traveler. And as I enjoy to give you as much value as possible in a short amount of time, right here on the full screen you can see now 20 more apps that are very interesting and maybe even helpful while being on the road. Feel free to take a screenshot and take all the necessary information with you on your smartphone wherever you are going. We've already reached again the end of today's video. If this one was very valuable for you and if you would like to learn more about the digital nomad lifestyle, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment, everything is appreciated. Thank you very much and see you in the next one.